I'm feeling so sissy. Good morning from the middle of nowhere. Nothing and nobody. So quiet. But we're going to a canyon today. Ulubey Canyon. 77 kilometers long, and it makes it the second longest after the Grand Canyon in the US. Well worth visiting, I'd say. So let's go. Mr. Google, bring us to Ulubey Canyon. For the first stretch, we're driving through wine country. Turkey really has a long history of winemaking, going all the way back to the Hittites, thousands and thousands of years ago. So they're excellent winemakers. They're just not very lucky winemakers. The trouble started already when the Ottomans came. They were okay with wine at first, but with the Muslim religion growing, that changed completely. And Mehmed IV in 1670 banned wine. That was a slow process. First, it was not allowed to drink or sell wine in the areas where there were mosques. Later, it was banned everywhere. So the wine industry basically collapsed. Then after that, the Ataturk period, they picked it back up again. And just around the time that they were starting to win prizes, got international recognition for the quality of their wines, starting to get selling points all over the world, it all went wrong again. And this time, it was the current government starting to put heavy taxes on alcohol. It's forbidden to make commercials for wine. They're not allowed to organize things like wine tasteries or other events. And now they're suffering again. Poor people. So yeah, if you like your glass of wine, just like me, consider buying a Turkish one. They're good. Don't buy the cheapest, go somewhere in the middle, and you're good. And you support these people. As you have seen in the villages, there's not a lot of money going around here. We'll go through a few more today, and you will see. I just filled up my water tank here. How cute is that? A little bench, you could sit there in the shade, drink some water. For all these workers here that work in the wine industry. Fantastic. These houses here. They're old. Dry stacked stone walls, and on top of that they built a new one. Wow, this is neat. Or is maybe the first floor only wall and they have cattle below and the house up top. I've known other countries where they do that. Saves a lot of heating costs in the winter. Amazing. Everybody is getting up, getting ready for work. Woo! Dogs with jobs here. Wow, and they're so chill. These animals are bursting with confidence. this touring on these roads. Red is made for this. One pace, just fantastic. No interstates, no fast traffic. It's the perfect pace. You can see everything. You can respond to something if you want to stop. And it just drives so smoothly. I feel so privileged that I get to do this. Oh. Just imagine the dust from this mining, and then hundreds of them. Just there, I missed it filming, is the ÜCRETSİZ wine factory. That's a very big one in Turkey. Not maybe the highest quality, but a high volume wine factory. That's nice to know. So nice to not crawl through mountains for a change. Woo! Welcome to Ulubey Canyon. Huge complex, ready for mass tourism, and there's absolutely nobody here. It's early and it's not high season yet, but I want to grab some stuff in the bags so we are good for a while, and then I want to have a good spin around. So see you in a bit. Locked. Alright. So yeah, what do we have? At first we have a upside down house. Don't see the point of having that here next to the canyon, but it looks kind of nice. It has some sort of entry thing, so I guess you can go inside as well. Maybe we'll do later on. That seems to be the official entry. I came from there, and there seemed to be like a long promenade, walkway type thing. Playground, picnic ground. And on my right side the canyon, but we'll get that in a bit. Then I see over there, I see souvenir shops. So yeah. Funny enough, this canyon is not very famous. Because of all the mining that's going on here, the area was extremely polluted. And then, some years ago, they built a viewing platform. And that made that tourists came to enjoy it. And by the look of this place, it's a busy place now. I do hear water. Signs. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, picture number 1. Pre-Neogene faulting movement and formation of basin. 25 million years ago. Occurrence of Neogene lake. Deposital process in the Neogene lake. 14 million years to 11 million years ago. Establishing of the river network on the lake sediment. Canyon formation in Ulubey River by means of collapsing Aegean plate. 1.5 to 2.5 million years ago. Current view of the Ulubey Canyon. Okay. And that's the platform. Do you have the balls? This is scary. You're looking 150 meters down. Oh man. Oh man. That makes your knees wobble. Are you not scared? Wow. Alright. Don't look down, just look over the edge. Oh man, this is scary. But I can imagine that usually there is like 50 people on it. Whoa. I'm getting off of here. This is not for me, Timo. This shit is not for me. Whew. But I see there a canyon walk. That could be a good idea. Whew. Over there, see? Goes all the way down. That could be a pretty thing to do. Just imagine people bungee jumping like that. Nuts! I'm feeling a super sissy. Come, Timo. Timo, let's get out. Right, a nomad tent. Let's check it out. It's interesting. Round. I mean, it's more like a Mongolian ger. Normally, here in Turkey, they're square. Never seen a round one. But beautiful how these strips keep it together. And here, nails. I bet these things were pretty warm. Hole in the middle, let the smoke out. Yeah, it's a bit weird to walk here. There's a huge restaurant. There's all sorts of stuff here. I'm the only one here. Timo, that other doggy is trying to make contact and he's just not interested. Honestly. He could be the only dog in the world and he'd be perfectly happy. Can't get closer to him, but I can assure you he's happy. Timo had a lot of his old food left over from before the allergic reaction. So we have it with us. For the poor. And he seems to enjoy it. I want to have a coffee because that's what I feel like, and then we're going to do that walk, see what that brings us. I'm loving it. Get a better view at that canyon with that walk. Should work. Comes handy that I like to be early. There's nobody here. I love it. So the path starts by the restaurant. Deze blijven, Timo. Op het pad blijven. And I guess in the summer you have seats there. They really made a pretty place out of it, I have to say. Looks good. We're only a few meters down, and that glass thing over there already looks scary. But I did it, I was on it. But it sure is high. Whew. And I'm usually not that keen on wooden walkways and that kind of stuff, but I have to say in this case, yeah, good idea. A lot safer, a lot more people get to do and enjoy it. And it's all that loose, mountainous type stuff here. People would slip pretty easy, I guess. A little bit of normal path. But I'm getting it now. It seems like the canyon is making a bend here. So what seems to be one wall is actually a wall with a layer behind that. It's going behind. And then carries on that way again. Interesting. Remember Miletus, Efes, Prien, all these places, all silted in because of this kind of stuff. The rivers carry it, get shallow, dump it, and harbours get closed. Looks so different. I didn't know this walk was here. I guess from the people I looked the videos of that were here, nobody did it. This is better than the glass plateau, that's for sure. Just look at it. Enough speed in that water. I can hear it up here. Right, walk a little. A mind-boggling landscape. That's what it is. Even Timo's not too keen on these heights. Although there's nothing dangerous next to it, It looks intimidating. But I guess, in good old days, maybe that was the only way across a canyon or go 70 kilometers around it. So let's see what's here. Very aware of the fact that I'm alone out here. Don't trip. Alright, Timo, let's go over that little bridge. Yeah, no. Did you see how shiny those rocks were? That's not from just a few tourist feet. That is from a lot of feet. Yeah, and the path goes on and on, probably all the way to the top. Whoa, whoa. That's a long, steep way down. Timo. But yeah, this is an ancient path, and that makes it super interesting. This is spectacular. You can go all the way to the top. There was even some defense structure up there. People must have lived here, fought here. Come, Timo. Hid themselves here. Ah, these old places are fantastic. There seems to be a little path in the bottom of the canyon. I want to see those walls, and then I've seen enough. Very against the sun, but there's some old defense structures there. See, there's a bit of wall there. Do you see it? Over there. So yeah, people must have lived here below, like there. And when the enemy came, they went up there. Good viewpoint. Ever in the area, go come see Ulubey Canyon. I'm going to sit here for a while, rest, and I guess I have to go back up. Timo's nice and tired by the time we're back up, because I have other plans for the afternoon, but that's for next week. See you then.